If you want to clip it, that's fine. This might be my most controversial take. Yajirobe from Dragon Ball solos every single character in Demon Slayer one-on-one. And that is a fact. I absolutely have the Asmongold DSP video. Listen, here's the thing. I'm torn between two worlds. World number one is Asmongold, because he is my shield. He is my sword. He is my suit of armor. He is everything spiritual to me. He is the first line of defense and the strongest line of defense against reaction streamer haters. Okay, because Asmongold is reaction daddy. Okay, so you can't criticize me. You have to go through Asmongold first. Okay. But on the other hand, DSP.
King super chatted $5. What's your opinion about SCOTUS banning affirmative action?
I don't know. I'll look into it after. Okay, we're not talking about politics. We're talking about petty drama right now, Z King. Okay, relax. On the other hand, DSP, you know, he's also a line of defense for me. Okay, and you have to understand is that Asmongold protects me as a reaction streamer. DSP protects me as a fat guy, right? So it's like, don't make me the next lolcow. And Boogie, DSP, Wings of Redemption. They're like throwing grenades in front of the line of fire, and I'm sitting back here. I'm just dodging, you know, the small pieces back, and I'm just like, you know. And so I'm torn between two worlds. By the way, guys, I really need money right now. Please, I need money. I need to donate money to me. I'm just kidding. That was a DSP meme. Anyway, I don't really care for DSP. I don't really care. He's a weird guy. But I'm interested in the drama. Let's go, baby.
DarkSydePhil.
Hold on, start over, Asmongold.
Was unhappy. So DarkSydePhil was unhappy about the fact that I exist. Welcome to the club. There have been
now I'm gonna watch this thing instead of the DSP video because Asmon reacts to everything, the whole thing anyway, so it's easier to just watch the one.
A lot of new members recently. I've been seeing them on my Twitter. I hope you enjoy your stay.
I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in, then
What do you think is more cringe, that or Colleen Banger's new summer song? Because that was horrible.
Squeeze banana! Alright, so, by the way...
I gotta turn it down now.
I'm just gonna say this now, and I'm gonna start mentioning it on streams. I've said it before, but people don't listen, so I just want to reiterate. And I want to make this a new rule on my stream. Okay? Get ready for this.
Wow. Who drew that? Who drew that?
Yes. Alright? My streams are my own. My streams are my business.
Okay.
Okay? Literally, they're my business. Like, this is my job. Okay? They're so angry that I do this for a living, and they have to go work their shitty fucking 9-to-5 job or whatever it is. If I feel that...
Is this an edit from somebody else? Oh, I guess so. There's no core video Asmongold is showing us.
Need to mention things such as, hey guys, would you like to support the stream or whatever, and mention the ways you can support or anything like that.
What the fuck does this have to do with Diablo? You're not even done with the campaign.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. Diablo 4 was a lot of fun, and then once the campaign was over, I was bored of it. It's just not really, it doesn't really appeal to me. It's unfortunate. I got to that point, I was like, oh, this was really fun. I was like going through the campaign, wow. And then afterwards, you just grind dungeons, and like you can grind dungeons in a way that's fun and effective, and that is enjoyable. But for some reason, and this could just be me, for me, it's not fun or enjoyable once you get through that campaign. The game feels weird to me. I just wasn't a big fan of it, you know? That was probably just me, but it was fun to play until you finish the campaign. After that, it's like, eh, yeah.
Like, come on, man.
My prerogative. It's not yours. It's not your business.
I think I'm like level 62 or something.
To bring up, oh, look, I think it's a slow...
This guy tried the Asmongold challenge before it was popular.
What's that?
Remember that?
Jerking off on live stream?
Stream tonight, and people should support and stuff like that. That's literally not your place nor your job. It's not appreciated, and a lot of people get annoyed by it. So it's a new rule. You are not allowed to mention a slow night. You are not allowed to mention that people need to step up and contribute. If I see that kind of behavior on my streams, that is a moderating act.
I'm confused. Hold on.
Stream tonight, and people should support and stuff like that. That's literally not your place nor your job. It's not appreciated, and a lot of people get annoyed by it. So it's a new rule. You are not allowed to mention a slow night. You are not allowed to mention that people need to step up and contribute. If I see that kind of behavior on my streams, that is a moderating act.
I feel like listen, I could be take this with a pound of salt. This feels like a virtue signal to me. I've seen DSP beg for money on his stream, and maybe he's just doing better. I don't really know or care about what's going on with him. But like to me, this is like, guys, when I'm having a slow night, please do not beg the stream to give me money. You know, I don't know. It seems a little, maybe. Okay, I mean, he didn't make this video himself. Somebody else poached it, so it's not like he made the video and put it up on his thing. But okay.
The new rule: you are not allowed to mention a slow night. You are not allowed to mention that people need to step up and contribute. If I see that kind of behavior on my streams, that is a moderate.
It's a meme in DarkSydePhil's community for trolls to say you need to give DSP money.
Rating action, in which case you will be timed out and or banned from the stream, just as if you broke any other rule. It's my stream.
Why do you guys keep saying DarkSydePhil gets 6 figures a year? Like, is this a meme from DarkSydePhil? I mean, if it's true, God bless him, but okay.
My choice if I want to bring that up. If you keep bringing it up, you're out of here.
He's not talking about viewer guys, talking about money.
Okay.
It's not. It's about money.
I'm the exception to the rule. All right. Now the thing is, has it been a rule before? It has, but it's never been like a rule that I outright spoke and said stop.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I saw people doing it too much. I would mention it.
He can
but
do what he wants.
It's that simple. You know, people don't want to be advertised to all night, and there's some trolls who come in here. They act like they're regular viewers, and then they'll just say that.
I have a new rule too for everybody in the stream. Do not send me your jarred farts in the mail. Do not do that. Don't do it. Don't ever do that. I don't want you to do that. Okay? Don't do it.
That shit all night because they want to annoy people who are legit viewers. So if I see it, you're out of here. It's that simple.
GSP cult leader.
All right, so I'm gonna remove Evil Ann because Evil Ann is literally saying every troll contrarian thing possible. Everyone else tonight saying, hey, the volume was too loud, lower it. They're just sitting there saying, oh, the volume's too low, like it louder. So you can say goodbye and never come back.
Okay.
Okay.
His volume seems to be all over the place. I'll say that.
What are we doing? What the fuck is?
Oh! Bye, Dad. Corbin Albert says, has ever been so...
I don't think it was that funny, Asmongold. Relax, okay?
I never come back. Okay. Oh! Bye, Dad.
Just so fucking stupid. What?
I guess I can't cringe that much because like my idea of a funny meme is something like this. So like he's laughing to that. I don't think that's very funny, but this is my idea of a funny meme. So
I'm sorry, little kids, but I'm a killer clown today. I could say bullets are gonna spray. I'm from Brooklyn.
That's all right. I don't know why it gets me. It really gets me going. So okay.
Albert says, have I ever been so drunk I fought a go? No.
What?
Albert says, have I ever been so drunk I fought a go? No.
Where's Asmongold coming to this?
The drunkest I ever was probably in the first half of the 2000s. I was working as a intern at a life insurance company.
Yeah.
And they flew us out to their annual meeting.
Oh my god.
And while we were staying at the hotel, they had us go to like a party at another hotel with other workers from the company. And I drank so much that I forgot where I was. And I just wanted to pass out because I was so tired because I drank so much. So I was like, oh, I'm going to leave this hotel and go to the other hotel by myself and get to the room and pass out. But I didn't know how to do that. So I was leaving. And I was like, where do I go? And I was,
bro, why is he laughing so much? I'm so fucking confused, man. What the fuck is happening in this video?
so drunk. I was like, well, I don't want to use the elevator because I'm too drunk. So I walked into the stairs of the hotel. You know how each hotel has like emergency stairs? So I was in there and I like half passed out for like a half an hour because I was so tired.
What the fuck?
And then I woke up in like a half an hour and I was still drunk, like real drunk. But I was looking, I was like, what the fuck? Like, where am I?
What the?
And like, why am I here? This is bad. If
Who let him cook? I don't know.
get lost here, I'll never find my way around. So then I went back to the
This is even a real laugh. What's happening here?
hotel room where the party was, and I was lucky because like we were near the end of the party or whatever, and everyone was getting ready to go. I was like, oh shit! If I was just in here, no one would have ever known where I was.
I like that. Nothing is that funny. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing is ever that funny.
I would have slept drunk in this stairwell overnight and had to find my way back to the hotel across the other side of town by myself, and I didn't even know how to get there. Like that would have been very bad. I'd be like, whoa, what the hell is going on here? That was the drunkest I ever was. I just completely lost my bearings over who I was.
Is Asmongold like really cracking up that much from this? Like, is this really getting him? Like this meme editing shit? Holy fuck! All right, you're not my shield anymore, Asmon. I'm ashamed of this.
Was it where I was, or what I was doing? Now I get questions like, well, how does Asmongold do this or this? How do I know?
Okay, all right, finally. It's the good part. It's the part about me. Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
This is so fun. His editors are so
I don't think that this is a DSP. This isn't DarkSydePhil's video though, right? It's not really his editors. These are like trolls. My understanding is that yeah, this seems to be the core video. This is like a meme against them. Drunk story, Asmongold rant. Yeah, this is just a meme page. This isn't actually DSP's shit, is it? Oh, am I wrong about that? Pretty sure this is just a guy who makes videos about DarkSydePhil. Because isn't it that like DSP and like Wings of Redemption, they don't make their own content. They always don't they remove their content after it's done because I don't know, people will copyright strike them or something. Is DarkSydePhil on YouTube? EPS Gaming. He just puts up full playthroughs of games. He posts a lot of videos. I mean, hey, Fiolo, am I right? Okay. From Brooklyn, that's all right. Interesting. And then does he stream and then take the stream down after? I guess so. Whatever, who cares?
just throws the guy off the cliff.
Oh, there's just no way you're still laughing about that. There's no fucking way you're like a real person, Asmongold. You're like a little meme. It's weird. Oh, it's if he streams on his own website and posts the stuff. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. Whatever. I don't know why I care this much. Let's keep going.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Where I was or what I was doing. Now you get questions like, well, how does Asmongold do this or this? How do I know? Am I fucking Asmongold? Do I watch his content? I have no idea. I know nothing about the guy.
I don't know.
Maybe he streams way more than me because he has that ability.
Well, yeah, doesn't he stream all day?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm here 6 days a week full time. So
6 days, only 6?
I don't know how he could be streaming, 7 days a week more than full time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What does 6 days a week full time mean? Like 8 hours, 6 hours, 6.5 hours a day? I don't get it.
You tell me. You
full time 40 hours?
watch him, not me, right? How would I answer a question like that? I'm the last person to ask. I pay no attention to many of my contemporaries because I try to do my own thing, right?
Okay, great.
What? No, okay, I'll ask an honest question, because Dex says, you're stern in regards to your schedule. A lot of others aren't. They stay around till 3 a.m. They'll do 15 hours for 3 days to finish a game in 3 days. Do they?
I think that's bad, though. You shouldn't do that.
Yeah, I stream for 3 or 4 hours a day. That's it. I don't care. I only come on to react to content. I don't give a shit, dude. Why? Let's have better things to do. Like nothing. I'd rather do nothing than stream. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. I just don't really like video games anymore, man. I'm older. I used to play video games a lot when I was a kid, but then like I stopped because I had to get a real job and I was working like 40, 50, 60 hours a week. So it's like, you don't get a lot of time. And then when I was able to stream, it's like, play some games for some content and then I'll be done with it,
Not have families and or lives or responsibilities outside of streaming. I do. Like, if I played games for 3 straight days for 15 hours, I would never see my wife.
Crazy.
Like, never.
Okay.
True though. He's got a good
I would have no time to spend with my family. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
I don't get it. How the hell are they?
What's wrong? Why is he mad about this? Like, okay, that's fine. Then don't do that. Who says you have to do that?
I guess he's upset because he feels like the only reason Asmongold is able to be so popular is he streams so long. I mean, maybe, but okay. I feel like there's different types of people, and like DSP seems to be a streamer first, and he posts videos of his stream after. And like for me, I'm really a video person, but I just happen to stream the content that I do live because I like the audience interaction and the back and forth, so that's cool. Excuse me, I was burping. Whew. And I think Asmongold just like streams, and then he has an editor to do his rest of his stuff. So he can react to videos and as a part of a breakup to playing games. So he can just kind of come on and he doesn't really do anything and somebody does it for him, Which is, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you got the money for it, God bless. So, but different people have different protocols, and yeah, I mean...
Yeah, I mean, he can...
I love stealing your joke. Absolutely. Are you kidding? You guys say a joke in the chat. Literally, I'm just exploiting your labor. You make a joke, I say the joke. I pretend it's my joke. Why do you think I don't put the chat on the screen, bitch? I'm just kidding. I just like it without the chat on the screen. Really, that's all it is. But yeah, I steal jokes, bro. You guys like it. You guys enjoy that. You know you like it. Or you guys send me content suggestions and you put jokes in there, and then I take it. And you like it. So, suck a fart, baby. Personally, your best decision career-wise was streaming your content because I love the community so much. Yeah, I like the community too. The community's cool. That's cool. Actually, that's one of the things I'm really proud about. As I did my content reset, is I like the community. I've been doing better with the community shit. So
he doesn't have to do that.
Living a life if they're sitting at their computer for 18 hours for 3 days straight, then they're not spending any time.
I mean, who cares? Like, what? Who gives a fuck?
With their family at all. So I don't understand that. And again, you know, I don't know. I'm asking. I'm not criticizing. I'm genuinely asking. Just being real talk with you guys. What kind of a life is that if they're literally just on their streams endlessly and they never leave? Plus, by the way, you know that's incredibly unhealthy, right? Like, you should be taking...
Yeah, it's true. Just sitting down, in my butthole hurts sometimes just from sitting down for fucking 4 or 5 hours a day. I'm so used to like moving around a lot when I used to do my other job. It's like weird to not do anything. But it's gonna be cool when I have kids with my wife because I'll be able to be like the one that primarily like takes care of the kids, stay home and take care of them and stuff, and bring them wherever they got to go. So we're very fortunate in that capacity. You know, that truly, if there's a God, He has blessed me with the ability to have such a flexible schedule. So
taking time away, moving around, doing things outside of just sitting sedentary for 18
sedentary. I think you meant sedentary. Hopefully, I'm right.
Plus hours in one day. That's horrible for your health.
Isn't it sedentary?
Yeah, I think so.
Haseo says that sounds like the life of someone who's single. I mean, maybe, but it's funny because people are like, no, they're married. It's like, okay.
I thought Asmon was single, obviously by choice because he's a millionaire. So
okay, so they're married, but do they actually have like a life? Is my question. If you like, let's say for example,
hey, gaming is my life, dude. I love gaming.
Example, when Diablo came out.
Okay.
Yeah, gaming with a keyboard gives me wanker's cramp. Bro, let me tell you something. I don't know what the fuck wanker's cramp is, you weirdo, but I use controllers when I can. If I do play WoW on the rare occasion I do, I use a controller for World of Warcraft. It's effective as long as you're not healing. I'm getting old. I can't do it anymore. You know, I just can't play with the keyboard. It hurts. My arm hurts too with the way I rest my arm. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I literally just sat here for 3 straight days and only played Diablo for 18 hours for 3 days, and we beat the story in 3 days. I would not spend time with my family. I wouldn't be eating meals or being healthy.
Just eat on stream, dude. Come on, grow up.
I would actually probably feel like shit after doing that, and my wife would probably be furious that I didn't even spend any time with her at all. Same thing, you know,
We gotta get your wife to reorient her fucking priorities. You're gonna make a bunch of more fucking money if you stream the game on the release. More people are gonna watch, you're gonna get more money, and then you can buy her something. It's like...
I mean, I guess from a streamer perspective, that's kind of the thing that you have to do, no?
There are times that you gotta work. And if you want to do that and you want to be competitive, you got to do that. And if she doesn't understand that, that's her problem.
I feel like more than anything else, like it's a little bit of an excuse from DSP. Like, let's be real. People like DSP and even me, we're not going to be Asmongold level ever. There's nothing that we'll probably ever really be able to do to get to that sphere. And that's fine with me. I think I still have a lot of, like a pretty considerable amount of growth to have left. I think that like on this secondary account, I can get like this up to like 100K. That might peak at that point. We're at 26 and a half right now. And that'd be great. If I, you know, especially if I got proportionate views, I'd be doing very well for myself. And so, you know, I think for DSP, I don't know, part of this seems more envy. And I could just be wrong. I might just be like projecting or something too much, but it seems like he's frustrated. He's frustrated with, like, because, like, listen, I just couldn't do it as I can't stay on the fucking computer all day and play games. I just can't do it. I'll be miserable. I would hate it. And maybe that's part of DSP, and he's like kind of coping. He's like, the subtext here seems to be like, I would be as popular as Asmongold if I would just commit. And it's like, no, you wouldn't. Because if you knew that, you would just do it. You know, we're all a little different, man. You know, just figure out your niche and then work on that niche. And I figured mine out as doing some commentary and having fun, and it works well for me, and I'm pretty content with it. And yeah.
But that doesn't mean that other people that do it aren't wrong. Like, look at Quinn. Quinn has a great relationship, it seems like, with his wife and his kids. He's doing things with them. But when a new game comes out, he basically says, honey, I'm going on a business trip. I'll be back in 3 days.
That's actually a pretty smart way to do it. Do 3 days of going crazy and then like maybe just go back to a normal slow schedule.
I think that seems pretty fine. That sounds like...
I checked your views and you're like over 1/3 of the way of the total channel views. That's not how... I'm not really the total channel views of the old channel. Right now, I'm at about half of the average watch hours of the old channel. rebuilding this one, which is pretty good. I'm actually pretty happy. So like I think I would do about 360,000 watch hours a month on my old channel, posting like when I was posting, plus the secondary channel revenue. They actually totaled about 350 between two channels, and now with the one channel, we're at about 180, 190 with two videos. I like it. It's much more simple. It's easy. I don't have to like think about like what am I posting on the main or the alt or whatever. You know, we're rebuilding. I'm actually pretty happy with it. I'm trying to do better at like handling criticism and stuff like that, and I'm doing pretty well, I think. I'm less stressed. So
and he's successful, and everything is fine. Yeah, he goes into the cuck shed and he incubates. He ships them to another country. That's smart, because that way he could focus on the game.
The game, baby.
Be doing everything in the house, all the chores, all the responsibilities, while I'm just sitting here fucking streaming a game for 3 straight days. You understand? Yeah. So, how do they do it? I don't know. You'd have to go ask them. But I'm just telling you from a realistic perspective, there's no way I could maintain a real life if I was sitting here playing that much.
So loud, bro.
You take 3, you take 2. Well, here, think about it like this, right? So, like, let's say you take 3 days and you make as much money as you would have made in 10 days. So then couldn't you just take 3 days after you take the 3 days and take those off? And then that way you can spend 3 full days rather than 3 half days?
I mean, that is just simple maths, you know?
I mean, I'm just trying to think about how this would...
Basic math.
That would be logical, right? That's what would make sense. I think it would be, right?
You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I had to do. You know, work-life balance is something that I had to adopt because I didn't used to do it. You remember back in the day when I was single? That's exactly how I treated everything, right? It was...
Bro, what the fuck is up with this dude's audio?
Just like, hey, I'll just do whatever and I'll play endlessly and
I'm very sorry, guys. I'm sorry, little kids. We gotta kill a clown today. I'm from Brooklyn. That's all right.
2-3 days, but that's because I literally had nothing to do. I had no family, no responsibilities. I could just fuck around endlessly. And now I'm different. I'm grown up, man. You know, I got a different life now, which I love. I love my life. It's super duper.
Sounds like you resent your life.
Fun to have that kind of a life, and that's what I've always wanted. People became so fucking jealous. So I'm happy where I am, but I just don't understand how then people can complain. It's like, dude, maybe you think that the people who are doing that kind of crazy shit.
Yeah, you think you're video game sounds. Here's my thing, man. I've taken a look at DSP every once in a while, here and there and everywhere and over there and underwear. And here's my thing. All of us are going to go through a phase of having like just being dumb as fuck. All right, we've all been there. I'm sure Asmongold's been there at one point. DSP definitely is there. I've been there. I feel like I'm getting a better handle on, you know, my fame, my micro celebrityism. Is that a word? But you kind of have to get out of it. You kind of have to like, because I feel like DSP gets trolled all day, and I feel like you just got to do better at dealing with the trolling, you know. And I feel like he just hasn't grown out of that. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just a silly goose.
TJQ super chatted $1.99. Have a nice mini vacation with your lovely wife.
Thank you so much. My wife actually got a bunch of Q&A questions that people asked on our Instagram. It's a Rob and Dan Instagram. You can probably find it in the description under the Rob and Dan channel, and then one of the videos. A couple steps. We're going to do Q&A questions, and we're going to post like a little... We might do a little vlog and stuff. It'll be fun. It's a camping trip. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, he had to stop going through his phase. Yeah, man. That's what it comes down to.
Don't have a life. I don't know how they could. It's just... It's not feasible. You know? I think maybe that's the challenge. I'm trying to maintain a real normal life while I'm also being a streamer. And I think a lot of people who do this don't do that. They have these crazy lifestyles and shit. Like, I mean,
he's not wrong.
Yeah, sure.
He's not entirely wrong. Yes, that's true. A lot of streamers live like degenerates. So true.
I mean, I've seen this. This guy's room is disgusting. That's my understanding. But hey, listen, why do you need an organized room? You know what I mean? Fucking YOLO.
Not that I'm criticizing. Have you seen the pictures of Asmongold's place?
Oh.
The reason why it's not like that is because I have a wife who cleans, you know? And she makes me clean as well, so that's part of it.
Tregan Films super chatted $9.99.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Hey, Mr. Gus.
Yes,
I was
sir.
looking into the copyright music thing and I'm very confused. Both songs in my cartoon episode are said to be free of use. I'm gonna look into it more. Love the content, Mr. Gut.
Did they copyright strike you? Because you should put in like a review. And then maybe try to contact YouTube and talk to them about it. You're better off talking to them on Twitter. You might want to like message them on Twitter. like publicly message them and say, hey, what the fuck, you know, do it both ways, because their copyright shit's so fucking weird. I know, but like right now, there's content solid. It's fun. Like people really enjoy watching it. I would just, you know, you'll get a handle on what music you can and can't use moving forward, and it'll be fine. Like it's a small little hiccup. So
I mean, he's got me there. He's not wrong. I mean, yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, sure.
That it looks like he's a hoarder. It's full of trash and clothes and shit everywhere. It looks like a pigsty.
I love poop.
No, listen.
I love it. I don't like wiping. Born to shit, forced to wipe. You know, I got a bidet and I never installed it. That's my fault. So
I don't live in a crack house. I live in a crack home.
That's fair. I respect that. Yeah.
This is my home. I live here and it's very nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. There's a part in my house where it looks like the ceiling moved down like an inch. And downstairs, directly under the ceiling, my door, like in the basement, my door doesn't close as well. And I'm thinking that the whole house did a kind of like you know, it just did like a. So that's something.
I don't need anybody to approve of this. I'm not sorry. And it's not going to change.
Not going to change, baby.
And it is interesting. I thought he didn't know you. He knows me. Of course he knows me. Of course.
Of course.
I thought he said he didn't know you? Yeah. But that's not what, but you know what, I mean, come on.
I'm not criticizing that. I'm just saying that's what it looks like.
I didn't say he had to live in my house. I never said he had to live in my house.
Yeah.
Like, because what do you do when you sit around for 18 fucking hours? That's what happens.
Yeah. Well, if you make enough money, you can just have your wife clean.
Right?
Well, I would do this even if I didn't.
Or call cleaner.
Stream.
So, I mean, but again, these are honest questions I'm asking. This is not a criticism. Hey, if these people can do it and actually have a real life and maintain all that, more power to them. I don't know how they do it, you know? Hey, that's just real talk, all right? See, when you get morons who make fun of...
He's wearing a hat. What are you doing wearing a hat in the house? Why you wear a hat in the house, man?
Wow. I almost wore a hat today on stream. Shut the fuck up, Asmongold, you bitch.
What is this? What's he doing with the hat on?
It's a style. It's an aesthetic choice, Asmongold. It's an aesthetic choice. All right? I need to find my aesthetic. We're going to do a vote of which hat you guys want to see. Hat number 1, Chainsaw Man. Little chainsaw. It's Chainsaw Man dog. Number 2, make pee pee poo poo again. It's really not a bad hat. And then choice number 3, this is my melanin hat. All right. You see? Okay. Got to represent. I got to represent. So I'm going to ask my community. Puchita won. Let's continue.
He lives in Seattle. He wears that hat, bro. What are you doing wearing that? Are you wearing a hat in the house? It was a donation goal. You tell me.
You know, there was a secret vote in the poll, and it was to go shirtless, but you guys didn't see it.
How many people gave him money to wear this hat?
Yeah.
People paid for this.
Well, no. I did watch Chainsaw. I watched the first season. That's the only one that's out. Shut up.
Oh, fuck. We gotta start streaming on
better than Demon Slayer, let's be real.
YouTube.
Talk, all right? See, but then you get morons who make fun of me. Oh, he doesn't have a family. Okay, fuck you. Yes, I do. Go fuck yourself. Whoa! I hate people who say disgusting shit like that. I don't have a family just because I don't have a human child. Apparently, I don't have a family. Okay, go fuck yourself.
What kind of a child do you have? What the fuck? What kind of a kid do you have? What the hell?
Oh, he can go fuck himself. Gothic bad boy, what does what you just said have anything to do with our... Apparently, I don't have a family. Okay, go fuck yourself. He can go fuck himself. Gothic bad boy, what does what you just said have anything to do with our discussion? He says, a lot of streamers exercise. That would make you feel better. What the fuck does that have to do with our discussion right now?
Does DSP not work out or exercise? I exercise pretty regularly.
Okay, cool.
I haven't in the last week, to be fair.
Okay.
But yeah, I
Demon Slayer is overrated. I'm just going to be real with you. It was good until like episode 5. The episode that really bothered me was once they started giving everybody when they started giving like weird like powers that were like I don't know how to describe it, but there's some stuff in anime where like they established a rule set, which Demon Slayer did pretty well, of like different powers and how they work, and then they just went fucking ballistic with like magical this, like I have the convenient power that specifically matches this, and it's like, okay, I tuned out. It was when that episode went to the city, and then there was like the ghosts or something. I was just like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do it. I can't get through it. I just can't do it.
We're talking about work-life balance and how people apparently are playing 18 hours on launch day for 3 days of beating a game in 3 days. What does that have to do with me taking time out from streaming to exercise?
It's not a bad take. You just disagree with it because you're wrong.
You want to talk like, what are you speaking of, right?
One Punch Man needs a new season though. That shit's fire as fuck. Unironically the best anime.
It makes no sense what you're saying. It's like you're just trying to get me in a gotcha moment. Oh, so you don't exercise? What are you talking about? How does that even make sense? It makes no fucking sense at all. Right? It makes zero sense.
He's playing it. He's not playing it on a. Wait. What the? I just realized he's playing Diablo on a fucking console.
I mean, it makes sense. My understanding was that the console let you do local co-op, so it makes more sense to me, honestly.
What the hell is he doing playing on a console for? He can play on.
You know what's interesting though, and I'm going to say this right now, and if you want to clip it, that's fine. This might be my most controversial take, but. Let's be absolutely real here. 1,000% factual statement. Yajirobe from Dragon Ball solos every single character in Demon Slayer one-on-one. And that is a fact. And there will literally, you will never have any information that you could ever tell me that would make me think otherwise. This dude dodged lightning. He dodged a lightning from a machine. I watch power scaling videos. I'm not fucking around. It is a factual statement. That is a factual statement. It's a fact. They got I gotta breathe the right way just to move as fast as lightning. I gotta fall asleep first so I can go lightning speed. And then it takes you like fucking 16 minutes just to charge up a fucking lightning strike. This motherfucker just sidesteps. It's actually insane. He cut off Vegeta's tail. You cannot. It's a fucking fact. It's a fucking fact. It's a fact.
On a PC. What in the hell?
You can't compare Dragon Ball to Demon Slayer. It's like comparing a man to a baby. That's what I'm saying.
How does that make any sense? I do feel that there's just ridiculous, unfair comparisons between content creators.
Maybe we'll have to send DarkSydePhil a Starforge. I'm sure that would work out.
What the hell is that?
You gotta understand that everyone's different. Everyone is living a different life, and just because one person does something one way does not mean that's the way to do it.
That's true.
Exactly. That's what I say about gay people, because they are very valid, unironic.
True.
Nor does it mean that that they're any better or worse than anyone else. Obviously, anyone who has a following on the internet is doing it in a way that works for their viewers. So who are you to criticize and say this is better, this is worse, right? I used to live.
Didn't he just say about
that lifestyle? Like,
yeah, he's kind of criticizing.
No exaggeration. I used to live that lifestyle where I would just sit there and just play endlessly. Before I was streaming, and I was just doing the on-demand videos on YouTube, I would sit there and record endlessly because I had no family, no responsibilities, nothing to do but just play games all.
It sounds like he's really upset about everything that's happening here. Like, DSP, shut the fuck up. What's happening? What the hell's happening, my thing? Oh, like 20 people just renewed their subs on automatically. I just saw like a whole wave of stuff.
So that was me. Yeah, by the way, that was when I was at my most unhealthy. I was constantly drinking. I was eating unhealthy food because I didn't have time to cook because I was just recording constantly. That was the worst part of my life. Now I'm in a much, much, much better part of
me personally, I have time to cook and I still eat unhealthy food. I don't give a fuck.
My life. And I'm happy with the balance I have, but the trade-off is now I need time for personal life, and therefore I can't sit here for 12, 14 hours playing games every day. You see?
Around here, even that's hard to come by.
Come.
I mean, that's it. That's the whole video.
Is that World of Warcraft? Cool. Okay. What else? Okay. Hurry up! I want to take the goddamn hat off. I'm hot.
Man, that's really something, huh?
I guess.
That was really something.
All right. Asmon, you've already doubled you've already doubled their video. You don't have to keep talking, brother.
What was even the point of watching that? I don't know. Somebody linked it to me. They said, look at this video. He's talking shit about you. You've got to watch it.
Hey, Based.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And this has 500 comments? And it's just a hate watcher channel.
Are these my old friends from high school? Maybe. Oh, bro, that's funny.
I don't even know what to say.
Isn't it crazy though? Like nerds from high school are doing better than like all the cool guys. Hey, what are you doing? You're a doctor? Oh yeah, I sit my fat ass and I work part-time and I make too much money, bitch.
Hey, this man ran out like, hey, what the oh my god. That guy's not happy with his new life? I don't know what to say. I want to watch him stream to get banned? I don't know. I want to watch his stream to get banned. Oh, okay. DSP's biggest fan base is the hate watchers.
It's true. It's unfortunate.
This shit is I don't even know.
Okay.
This entire situation is just so fucking ridiculous.
You know.
Oh my god. I don't even know how to react.
Same.
It's like So,
all right, guys. Well, we've done it. We've once again entered the sphere of the reactionception, the triple react, and that is, and one day we will become popular enough for another reactor who is smaller than me, both physically and content-wise, to react to me, to react to somebody that's reacting to somebody else, and we shall do a continuous chain of reaction snake going in a circular motion with a couple squiggles because snakes aren't perfectly circular, and it's beautiful stuff.